Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue on with What Remains of Edith Finch. This is turning out to be a really creepy story. There's a lot of sadness in this house, but the story is incredible. There's some sort of curse, and all the children don't seem to last very long. But anyway, we'll carry on. So we've just finished Barbara's story. Barbara was a child actress and she disappeared one night. We just read a comic book that essentially I believe was her final evening. She got chased by some monsters, and in the
I guess now I know
comic,
why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
well, yeah. In the comic, the way to get into the basement was the key was in the music box. So I'm actually going to head down to the music box now and see if I can get if the key's still in it. The house seems to be getting darker. So what we did was we turned it on before. If you keep turning, we should get a key. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's head down into the basement. Now Sven, the father, so the father or maybe my grandfather, he cut his finger off on a table saw. So that was brutal. Okay, so the room's actually the same as it was in the comic book. So here's the table saw where Sven cut his finger off. That's brutal.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless
Yeah,
I
I can see
wanted
why.
another tetanus shot.
So the basement was just full of old tools.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Wonder what was in those packages. So
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh, I wish. I like presents. So Rick was hiding in here.
It
But
turned out
it's
she was
actually
hiding a lot more than that.
just a secret room. Whoa.
I
Okay.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
So Walter was Barbara's brother. He was
She said
hiding
after
under
Barbara
the bed.
died, he got as far away as he could.
Yeah, so he saw what happened to Barbara, but he couldn't tell anyone. It must have
If
messed
there's
him
a
up pretty
pattern in all
bad.
these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. Oh, so I'm in Walter's room now.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
It's been 4 days.
Even a
So
monster
this
on the
can
other
now.
side of the door starts to
Peaches.
feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
It's been
stopped.
ages. It's been ages now. I didn't see
Whatever that thing was,
what year it was.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
What is this house? All these secret passages and stuff. It's incredible.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
All the children died.
Whatever's
Somehow.
out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going
All right,
to
Walter.
appreciate all of it, especially
Let's
the
try and
food.
get out of here.
I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one little day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
So after all of that, he gets hit by a train.
Walter
That
died
was a
when I
very
was
short
6.
one.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Well,
I'm sure my
I guess
mom
we'll-
was trying to protect me.
so Walter was living in the basement the whole time. Let's climb down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Now,
But
Edith,
if she never
watch
told me
out for
about an
that train.
uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Okay.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah, well, there were like trees and mountains and stuff, so has this house like teleported or fallen away or something? Oh no, I guess it could. Train track could have just broken away.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
It's like a totem pole.
And the history you're a part of.
There seems to be something over here. Maybe I can swim to it. No. That's alright. I guess we've got to head up to this.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
This shed.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
No, it's down here. Nothing. I think these lights are trying to light the way for me. Coming back up to the house.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
It's getting dark. It's
I
getting
think
really
we've been surrounded
dark.
by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
A family that's cursed. That's what.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy, Lurpy, Flurpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Oh, these are all the pets. Lucy. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
That's cool.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
So that was the old house that was the boat.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay and Lois.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday. And find everything out for myself.
Up there. Oh, this is where I came as the cat.
But looking back on it now, If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, what? She's pregnant doing all of this? This house is amazing though. I love it.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Oh, Sam. 1950 to 1983. So he wasn't that old either.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
It's too early, Dad.
Oh,
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
that's what I was supposed to do.
Perfect.
Photo of her.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never
Right,
forget
so
this
there's
weekend,
that
Dad.
one.
That's the spirit.
What else is around here? Where's the little sign? What's that say? Something. Oh, there's a little bunny.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna
always
take some
reading.
pictures,
Love
okay?
it.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
That's gonna. Oh, there's a bed. Gotta take that. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Some logs.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey,
That's a keeper. Hold still while I
Oh,
take
brilliant.
a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Take all the photos.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
So artsy.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot it.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, that's majestic. Look at that. That's a good
Before you
one.
take the shot,
That's a
look at the picture.
keeper. Let me get a picture of it. So it's over here somewhere. Where is it?
Dad, I
That's a good one.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Yeah, because hunting makes you strong.
Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, brutal.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh. Got it. Oh, brutal. Brutal.
Of all
And
these
that
stories,
is the
that's
tale
the one
of
I
Sam.
wish most that my mom had told me.
Alright guys, I reckon we're going to call it here. Like always, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you like what you see, make sure you like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll catch you all next time. Ciao.